Hello, hello, happy Wednesday. We're back. I say we're, like, there's a whole bunch of us here, right? But we're looking at all signs tarot, who's thinking about you and their future actions towards you. Same shit, different day. Hello, hello. Don't forget to say hello and your sign as you're coming in. Where you from? Who you cross watching? All right, love to see you guys in the chat room. It's fun. Get your energy. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Taurus if you want to win a personal reading. All right, do that every month. And what else do I got? What else was I going to say? Tell me who you cross watching. Yeah, hello, Lori, Angel. How's everybody doing? All right, so who's thinking about you and their future actions? I start off at Aries, go all the way to Pisces, and for each zodiac sign, I also look at the person that's on your mind after the reading, and I go from Aries to Pisces. So you get double whammy there. You get a double. All right. So I start Aries off at 2:22 as I'm waiting for all you guys to come in. Diamond, Lori, Wendy, Angel, of course, Lisa, Javeria. Hello. Hello. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? It's a nice day out here. I got the window open, so if you hear stuff in the background, it's so I can get a little, while I can, until it gets too hot around here. Hello, Anne Elizabeth. Good morning. Well, afternoon here now. It's 1 o'clock here now. All right, let's dive into this for my all signs. Let's dive into this. The titles will be on the screen, Aries to Pisces. While I'm live, the timestamps will be up afterwards. I cannot timestamp them, so you can just scroll forward. Aries, let's see who's in your energy field. Who is thinking about my Aries right now? Who is thinking about you right this very minute? Let's see. Ooh. I love Archer. Archer's a longtime friend. Thank you, Fancy Nancy. All right, let's see. Mojo. All right, Aries, I'm sorry. Aries. Six of Cups. Overall energy. So obviously somebody's got you on their noggin. All right, somebody that feels good with you, somebody you feel good with, you've shared some company with, It's just, we got some good memories here, all right? Or I got some good memories of you, whatever that means to you. Whether I just met you at the shopping mall, nobody goes to the mall anymore. The grocery store, nobody goes to the grocery store anymore. They get it delivered, right? I do, though. So maybe you met somebody, I don't know, maybe they saw you. Could be something as simple as that. But it's also the past returning. So for those of you that don't want to hear that, that's a trigger warning. The past returning. Somebody here can't stop thinking about something from the past with you. Something you said, something you did. You know something about this person that nobody else knows, nobody else gets. They just feel comfortable in your presence, right? They feel very comfortable with you. What are they thinking about? Look at this. They feel very comfortable with you. They feel very, very, very comfortable. All right. And so whether you guys are already together or not, who knows? We got Gemini energy. All right. Somebody wants to be with you. Somebody wants to hang out. Somebody's missing you very, very, very much, especially with those two cards. So if that's all you need to hear today, that's all you need to hear. Your person's missing you. Remember, you're the magician in your life. Whoever you're here for, whoever you're thinking about, trying to call in. It looks like you both are sharing the same thoughts about one another. How it would be a lot better to be with you than anybody else right now in this very moment. All right. So your person, look at this, right? It's weighing heavy on them, right? They got a lot going on. This is their feelings. It's like, I've tried everything. I'm trying to do everything, trying to carry this, the weight of this secret, the weight of this relationship, the weight of the problem that we might be having. So we'll dive in, but you see that your person, it's not sitting light. The thoughts of you, it's not like it's they're blowing it off or anything like that, right? It's not like if they've been acting like they're not feeling something or they've been a little distant from you, obviously it's weighing on them more than they might be letting on. But we'll see their intentions and how they view you. The Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man. And how do you view the situation? The Four of Cups, right? You don't like it either. You don't want to be away. Seems like the two of you are stuck in a position here that you don't want to be in. All right? You don't want to be in this position. It's like, how can we get out of this position? You have done something before. You've gone around in a circle. This person has gone around in a situation and they don't want to repeat something. All right. The Hanged Man here, the way they view you. All right. This is something they want. They see you. They're seeing the Queen of Cups. All right. They're seeing somebody very loving, very mature, very wise, very attractive, very empathic, and caring and nurturing. Look, I'll throw a couple more out there. And the Queen of Cups got a good vibe. The Hanged Man says, I've had time to think. I've had time to think. And, it's like we got to look at things differently. How can we do things differently? Because this isn't feeling good. This separation, maybe you guys you don't know where the relationship's going just yet. For all of you, it could be something different. Space, time, relationships, arguments, jobs, work, children, something, that's causing, both of you to feel a heavy energy around. I would just rather drop all this, everything else that's going on. And I really want to just go play with you, hang out with you, connect with you. All right. Now, you may be surprised, the Tower card's underneath that too. There may have been a split between you and somebody in the past. That could be what this is, or somebody leaving somebody. And that's where somebody, got stuck in a situation. It was heavier than they could imagine. And they thought it would be easier, to get out of to move on, maybe for some of you. They left you feeling stuck. It's like, you're the water energy showing up in this reading. It was like, I told you so. I've known all along how I feel. I know what I know. And it's like, it's kept you stuck. You got this nice stuck energy over here. It's really kept you kind of second guessing yourself. But I am getting that your person is working overtime, trying to change the situation for you. It's all about you here. You're the one that I just can't stop thinking about. The light bulb is shining here, right? I got myself stuck in a situation that's heavy, and I want nothing more than to be by your side, to move forward with you. I feel the same way for you that you feel for me. But you're getting tired of waiting. What is the block here? Time. Wheel of Fortune. Shit happens. Shit keeps happening to this person. Shit keeps happening to the situation. Just seeing this person, it's weighing on them. Karma's weighing on them. It's like, here comes back around again. The same shit, different day. I keep saying that lately, and I don't say that a lot, but, and it's like, things are looking good, and then they go, it gets all crazy. It gets out of hand. Your person feels like they're responsible for a lot of things in their life, or they're feeling the consequences for something that they've done in the past. It can go either way, but it's weighing heavy weight on them. How do I make this happen? Time. How do I get there? How do I get to you? How do I make this happen? Why can't I make this happen? You know, so it does, I know, apparently, same shit, different day, Groundhog Day. All right, so let's sum this up here for you. Whatever your person is going through, they don't want to be going through it. They want to be with you. They don't want to see you upset. But they do view you as somebody who is normally very loving, very caring, very romantic, very soft, passionate, and they're seeing you the Four of Cups. So they may be viewing you like you're just unhappy, you're not the same way you used to be, you're not seeing their point of view, you're not seeing things from their perspective. Things are weighing on them. This isn't as easy as you think for them. That kind of shit. I said it again. All right. I called in some fun guys. I said, you guys have checked out on me for a while. I haven't been funny. And then all of a sudden, this is what you get. This is what's coming out. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up. You have a strong fixed energy and somebody who really wants to fix this. All right. So what's the outcome right now? We got the Moon card. We're seeing things are sort of up in the air still, you know, and it's like you're just kind of hanging there. What do we do? What do you do? All right. The 10 of Cups. Focus on what's happening. Focus on what you're sacrificing in the current moment. If there's something going on here between you, is it worth the fight? Is it worth the stress? Can you see things from a different perspective? This person is asking. Can you see how hard this is on me? You have the 10 of Cups here as an advice energy. Somebody sees a future with you. I think about all the time what it would be like to have a relationship with you. They feel it, right? But the Moon card right now is telling me that whatever's going on in your person's life here behind the scenes, all right, there's a lot weighing on them. And the Moon card is saying, don't pick out little small things and blow them up and blow something out of proportion. Especially if you're in the Four of Cups energy and you're feeling withdrawn, feeling down, feeling like you're not getting what you want, not getting the love that you want. So this is saying here, you might be looking at what's going on, what's happening around you and in this situation, and your intuition is off. Your intuition is totally off. So it's take a pause, take a step back, right? This person here, the way they even view you is the Queen of Cups. And like I said, the Six of Cups and the Lover's card, Gemini energy. This person feels you and feels like you're the one they want to continue with moving forward. But there's a lot going on that's changing that has to happen. Maybe by this Scorpio full moon, something will illuminate. Some truth will come up. Someone will be exposed. Something will happen. A truth will come to light. The answers will be shown. Who knows? But this is going to be a Scorpio full moon. All right. So expect to hear some truth. And a lot of you getting triggered. A lot of you don't want to hear shit. You got to hear it from people or yourself or your spirit guides. All right. So let's see any messages from this person. And let's see Aries-Pisces. All right. See what they're thinking. See what they're thinking and their possible future actions. So you see this possible future actions is being together with you, right? Wanting to be together with you. The Six of Cups is saying reaching out to you. So you will be in contact. It's like you guys are still connected. You're not going to let go of this connection. That's for sure. You're holding on. All right. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And man, if that's what's happening here, you got somebody here that shit's weighing on them more than you think. All right. I know I screwed things up and honestly, I have no idea how to fix it. All right, guys, let's see Aries through Pisces. Your person better start thinking correct. All right. So I will roll the dice for you because I didn't get too many signs there. I got Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Cancer. So let's see what they're thinking. All right. And possible next actions. Well, we saw the possible. We see Six of Cups. So it looks as though somebody reaching out to you, but let's see what they're thinking. All right, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? I'm going to try with these first Aries and see how the vibe feels and if it's connecting with the reading. If not, I'll go back to the other tarot. I forgive you, Aries, right? So somebody forgives you, right? Some of you go, what? What? Or it could be vice versa. It is the Aries position. So you could be getting an apology. Taurus, I never used to look at you in that way, but now I can't stop thinking about what it would be like to be with you long term, what it would be like to be in a relationship with you. Gemini, I want to start over. All right. I want you. You had the lover's card with Gemini. And it's like, there's still feelings there or there's strong feelings for you. So can we start over? Cancer, I want you so badly. Cancer is not even holding back. All right. So it looks like Cancer, confessed into you. Leo, I need to focus on my healing right now, Aries. All right, I got shit going on, and there it is again. All right, I got stuff going on. Let me just focus on me for a minute and see what happens. All right, Virgo, I have too much to lose right now. It's weighing on me. I can't stop thinking about you, but I got a lot of responsibilities. Right, so that could be only for some of you. I want to take what resonates. Libra, I understand you a lot better now. It seems like before I took you for granted. I didn't know what you needed, what you wanted, but looks like a Libra here trying to be real with you and make it right. Scorpio, I wish we could go back to the way things were. All right. I miss every moment of it. There's that Six of Cups. I miss you. So I miss my son. I miss my Aries. All right. Sagittarius, I still have feelings for you and you know it. All right. Nothing has changed with you and a Sagittarius. Capricorn, I don't know how to let you go. I mean, this is really hard on them. Ten of Wands, right? This is weighing on your Capricorn. Aquarius, I can still see you standing there, every bit of you, what you were wearing, what you look like, what you said. All right, you have not left my mind. And Pisces, I miss seeing you. All right, you're the one I want to see. You're the one I want to connect with. All right, so let's see. We're going on to Taurus. All right, it's got Taurus's birthday, 18. So we're picking up the pace a little bit today by a minute. All right. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Joha. Hello, Shirley. Terry was here. Hello. All right. Taurus. All right. Let's see. Taurus. What is your person thinking? What is Taurus's person thinking? The person that's dominant on their mind. Whoever they're here for today. You got to meditate. You got to think. You got to say, this is my message. This is a good message for Taurus. Taurus, happy birthday. I just learned that the sweet pea is your flower. That is so sweet. I'm never going to forget that. Sweet pea. Are you sweet pea? All right, Taurus is like, yeah, I could take a nap. All right. 4 of Wands. So somebody thinking about moving forward with you, right? I feel comfortable with you. I like my Tauruses. I feel comfortable with you, right? You gotta come home. Somebody coming home. Somebody saying, you're the one I want to connect with. You're the one I want to move with. You're the one I want to see where things go with. All right. So it looks like you and this person, you really have thought or talked about, connected at one point and really saw each other, walking forward together. You have the same goals. You want the same thing. This person will work well with you. You're very compatible. You got blue and red, cool, chill, and hot, right? So one of you is cool and chill, one of you is hot. All right, but it works well. It definitely works well. You guys got the same, Together, you'll make it happen. Together, you're happier. All right. So if you're going through something right now with your person, this card is giving me an energy of, it's worth what you're going through. In the end here, it looks as though celebration, tears of joy, happiness, right? This is one of the most beautiful cards. It's one of the most beautiful cards. It says somewhere, we felt this, we found each other. We found each other, we've connected with each other, we find some sort of security with each other, or you will find security with this person. And this person, you've got them thinking, maybe they're feeling a little bit more stable or they feel comfort with you. And you've got them finally thinking, this feels right. This feels right with you. All right, the Eight of Wands. So things might have moved pretty fast. Because look, you got the Four of Wands and you got the Eight of Wands. You're seeing movement. You're seeing moving. You're seeing fire. And I get also a couple things here. Together, equally, you both can make, you guys can make, if you get your shit straight, shit again, you guys could really make some things happen. You really could see your life change quickly. Now, some of you are probably going, well, then tell them to get their ass moving. All right, I hear you. I'll look at Aries-Pisces and see what's going on. But here it seems like, the energy is shifting here. And maybe for some of you, things were moving too fast and we needed to back up a little bit. You know what I mean? We wanted things so fast. We wanted things to happen faster than they could happen. And, we got excited. Things got fun. Things got exciting. And then we have to take a step back. We're not losing anything. It's still there, but we got to let things catch up. We got to catch up here and maybe even start fresh again from a new level. Because the Four of Wands says we've made it somewhere. We've made it to a point where we've already come this far. There's no turning back. All right. There's no turning back. So your person, Page of Swords. All right. So they're learning you. They're getting you. They're trying to understand you. They're trying to figure you out. They watch you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, whoa. Right. I was like, where's the other one? All right. You have them in their head. They're curious about you. Maybe you're hard to figure out at times. Sometimes you can be. And then your answer always comes through in my head is keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Why are you trying to make it hard? I've already said it. It is what it is. But maybe your person can't figure that out. I don't know. But we do see that they're trying to. They're trying to, say something to you, think about what to do, what's next. It's a very good energy. It's a very good energy for your person. They're in their head, but they're coming in as a page. So what are you going to do? I learned this recently. I had a beautiful guide of mine say this about a page. A page is like an infant. What are you going to do? Punish an infant because they don't know? There's a difference between ignorance and knowing and not doing and intentionally being childish. And then there's the people learn at different rates, and maybe your person just doesn't get it. It went right over their head. Something you said, maybe you keep telling them the same old shit. You keep telling them the same thing. You keep repeating yourself. Well, how many times, for those of you that have kids, have you had to repeat yourself? It goes in one ear and out the other, and you think they're ignoring you, but they're really not. It's just like they're not getting it. So I get an energy of your person trying to figure something out between the two of you. Now, the way they view you and their intentions, the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. All right. You, the Devil card, what the heck? Somebody's got a decision to make. It's up in the air right now because somebody's got a decision to make. Somebody here, it looks like a very important decision. This changes everything. Somebody knows they need to leave a situation. They need to figure something out. They're done with the situation clearly. They're interested in you. They're done with the situation. Their intentions here, the Two of Pentacles, they're asking you. I've also got this now. Now the table's turning a little bit. The devil came in on your side, how you view the situation. This person is triggering you like crazy. You're dealing with some shit that's coming up for you. You got to deal with your own shit. I just said it. Your person trying to do what they can. They know they got to leave a situation. They know they got to do something. They know they got to fit, but they're feeling depleted. You got this heavy obsessive energy on your side. Like, I just can't take it anymore. I'm losing control. It feels as though you're attached too much to a situation or something that's going on in this situation. And you know, and I'm showing love to you both here. You both going back and forth. You both doing it to each other. Yes, I can see this person is triggering you, but like I said, you got a page here. You got somebody trying. I know Yoda says there's no try, but you know, what are you going to do? It doesn't look like their intention is in the wrong place, but there's always misunderstandings, and it almost feels like I don't know what to do here. I can't make you happy. You know, I want this. I already walked to the Ace of Pentacles with you. I've already told you something. I've already clarified something. I've already given you my heart. I've already told you that I want something, but apparently we're at this pace where something can only move so fast. You know, we've got the current block here. The Page of Cups. Again, this is feelings. This is, I feel you. I know you. I love you. I miss you. And this is taking control on your side. Like you're getting your feelings hurt. And, you know, and we are seeing two pages show up now. You know, you might be kind of sensitive. You might be getting your feelings hurt and feeling like but you got air and you got water. You got somebody who feels. Maybe you're feeling a certain way and you're feeling overwhelmed and you're not getting enough signs. You're not getting enough communication from this person. And this person is more logical and is saying, hey, you know, work with me here. I'm telling you what I can tell you right now. And there's nothing more I can do, but you're in your feelings, Taurus. You're very emotional. Right? We got Capricorn energy here. So all I'm seeing here is your person trying, you know, or saying, you got to work with me. You got to give it some time here. I got too much going on, right? The Ten of Swords is telling me I've got to let something go, and this isn't easy. But I'm attached to you. There's a very strong energy of you guys are kind of maybe even you're emotionally codependent on this person. Maybe you guys built an emotional relationship. You're both emotionally dependent on one another. The outcome, we have the Lovers card, Taurus. So you've got a lesson here, and the triggers, your triggers are your triggers to deal with, even if somebody else is triggering you. That's your shit that you got to deal with. There it is again. I love you. All right. But your person too, you may trigger each other, and you guys, it's about understanding each other. It's about learning each other. And it's about also taking a step back. The pages, you know, take off the expectations, because you could be placing too many expectations on somebody and somebody's feeling fried from it. They don't know what to do. They're feeling done. And you don't want to push this so much overboard that somebody does something that they regret. Especially when you got pages here saying in the Lovers card, we have something here. We can build from this. But we need to let go of the expectations. There's too much emotional codependency on one another. Your advice, Knight of Cups. All right. So, first of all, I know you're in love. I know you love this person, and it looks like you want things to move fast. You want things to go your way. You want things to move along. It's like you want to get a proposal. You want an invitation. You want activity. You want messages. You want to move forward here. And the Knight of Cups to me is for advice, is telling you to, one, trust your heart, trust your feelings. Take a step back. All right, step up a little bit. Be a little bit more mature about your feelings around the situation. Because it looks like your person's feeling it too. It's going back and forth. It's not easy for either one of you, but you both love each other. And so it's about kind of stepping up a little bit and being a little bit more emotionally mature about this situation. It looks as though it's going to grow moving forward. So we'll look at Aries through Pisces and we'll see, what's going to happen next with your person. So trust that things are going to grow. Trust that things are going to move forward. On a spiritual level, the devil can trigger the inner child. You're pulling an emotional tantrum. They're saying things that they would have said when they were, a lesser version of themselves. The Lover's card triggering each other. All right, I got spooked here, and maybe we are just different. All right. So it does feel like that. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. But you're very different from your person, and especially the way you express yourselves. So it is about misunderstandings and learning to, understand each other a little bit more. Different love language, different ways of expressing. You may be dealing with somebody who's in their head a lot, who thinks about things, and you are showing up maybe, or it could be vice versa. All right. You get triggered, your emotions get triggered, right? You're very sensitive. Taurus is very sensitive, all right? It's the shadow side. It's your shadow. It's your inner work. It's the things, the stories in the past and trauma. And often that comes with the inner child. It triggers something. That's why when you hear people say triggers, work on your own triggers. We're not saying that your person is right or didn't do you wrong, but the only thing you can control is, or heal, is what's going on within you, and what is it triggering, right? So let's see Aries through Pisces, and let's see any hidden message from Aries through Pisces. Yes. Give your inner child a big fat hug. All right, Aries, you inspire in Aries, all right, to change, to do something different in their life, with their life, all right? So studying you, listening to you, learning from you is that Page of Swords. All right, so in Aries, there's something good developing here between you and an Aries. Taurus, another Taurus. I never used to look at you in that way, and I'm starting to see things differently. I'm starting to see you maybe for who you are, and maybe I had a vision, or maybe I looked at you differently before and I expected certain things, but now I'm starting to see the real you. Gemini, I don't know what comes next. It feels like a fool energy, but it's saying here, I want to see where things go. Let's just not place any expectations on it, and let's just take one step at a time. Cancer, I can't be with you right now. I can't be with you. I can't do this right now. All right, so that's going to be different for each and every one of you. Remember, it doesn't mean that anything is permanent. Things are always changing. Your situation is different than everybody else's. Leo, I know I made a mistake, right? I'm stewing over it. It's weighing on me, right? I know I made a mistake. I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to fix it. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to figure it out. All right, I get it. All right, Virgo, I don't want to let you go. That's the last thing I want to do. I don't want to see you leave my life. Libra, I've been struggling. I'm struggling with what's going on, with what's happening between us. I'm struggling with my own situation. I'm struggling with my mind, right? So it can be different reasons. Scorpio, I am recovering, all right? I'm in a better place. So it seems like Scorpio is getting a bearings. Sagittarius, I am in a committed relationship. So some of you already know this. And if you don't, do your homework, but it might not be your story. Capricorn, we are not right for each other. And we both know this, right? We have a physical connection. We really feel each other, but we seem to be tearing each other apart. Aquarius, I find you so attractive, right? You are definitely hot. And Pisces, I don't trust you flat out. Or maybe you don't trust them. It can go either way. All right. What a weird Taurus one, but it was for somebody. Gemini. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's up with Gemini. Sometimes your readings take a turn on me, and then I get so many comments like, wow, that's my story. All right. Gemini. We're on Gemini now. Gemini. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Taurus if you want to win a personal reading. All you gotta do is comment under any video during Taurus season. Happy birthday. All right, Gemini. So what's your person, who's thinking about you? And I'll see if I can get any future actions towards you. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. And the Five of Swords. So something obviously happened. A situation had to happen. You guys had to have this argument. You said something, somebody walked away, somebody got mad, somebody disappointed, you're disappointed. Five of Swords is a challenge, but you saw this challenge coming, or you just knew it. It's something you had to confront. But your person's not feeling, or you're not feeling satisfied. You can't really look, the Wheel of Fortune here and the Five of Swords here. This doesn't mean this happens overnight, right? But you're going through a challenge with your person, and it's a misunderstanding, it's communication, it's something you guys keep saying to each other or repeating. You're repeating something over and over and over. It's maybe something needs to be less repeated. Whether that's something you're saying, something they're saying, you're triggering them. Maybe it's honesty, or maybe you're beating around the bush, or you're confusing them, all right? But it just seems like going around in circles here. When I see the Five of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, it just tells me that, can we quit beating a dead horse here? Can we figure out a solution here, or can we just throw the towel in? All right, we're getting nowhere with this conversation. But it's karmic. And so it's either we just zip, done, let's not bring it up again, let's not do this again, so that we can salvage this, we can connect, we can try to connect, or we say fuck it. Because that's when you get the Five of Swords, it's like you either defeated, you'll keep pointing fingers, or you guys will keep picking at each other, you guys keep going back and forth, and it's gonna go nowhere, because two people cannot stay in that energy for very long. It's not fun. Or one can choose to just not participate and just decide, all right, we're going to do something different this time. We're not going to talk about this again, and we're going to see where things go. Because it's going to keep spinning and spinning until it finally, spins out of control. All right, and then it ends in a way you don't want it to end. So we've got your person here. We got Pisces, we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it's the moon energy. So it's going to be Pisces. All right. But somebody sees you. this person sees you. They're still thinking about you. They still got their eye on you. But they're silent. It seems like they've gone quiet on you. And again, it could be because of this, this whatever's happening between the two of you when it comes to conversation. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. All right, intentions, though, the Knight of Swords. All right, this is somebody coming in to battle it out again, though. My Knight of Swords is on a mission. So it's almost like the slingshot. I'm pulling back a little bit, but I'm going to come in faster than you freaking think. Come flying in to defend myself. Or, this, again, it's like, but this person wants to, it's like you both want to figure something out. You both keep coming back at each other. But where's it going this time? Because the Knight of Swords can come back sarcastic. And if somebody's coming back sarcastic and you guys and maybe that's what it is, Gemini. Maybe there's too much sarcasm in a conversation and it's not feeling good to one of you. Maybe you guys are acting like it is and you're playing around with sarcasm, but this is like, we can't beat around the bush anymore, right? There's feelings there, but the Hanged Man, we got to do something different here. Right? And the Knight of Swords for me is somebody that's always prepared for an argument. And they'll twist your words. They're good with words. And you're good with words. All right, so I want to get you to the bottom of this. And it seems like you guys, we got a couple pages showing up for you too. So I'm seeing a couple kiddos show up in these last couple readings. So all you guys out here going, I'm the adult, I'm getting a couple kiddos in my readings today, which means, are we playing games with one another? Are we getting triggered with one another? Are we letting our child or our immaturity side? I have got my immature side right here on the side, guys. I'll pull it right in anytime. All right, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. But that's what I'm seeing. I got my 16-year-old. She's the best. She'll come say whatever. But I'm seeing here, though, you and another person, you pull out this side of each other. Maybe it's playful for you guys at times. Maybe it seemed like it was fun. But at the same time, it's not getting you what you're really feeling. It's not feeling good. And it leads to confusion. How do you view this? The Hierophant. You got to learn something from this. You got to learn something from this cycle. It's coming back around. You want this. You want this. You feel very loyal to this person. It seems like you both are very loyal to each other or very connected to each other on a spiritual level. All right. But it seems like we've got to we got to come in with a purpose here. And we've got to make some change here when it comes to communication. Because the playfulness is a distraction from what's real, what really needs to be discussed. All right. We have the Hermit card as the challenge. We have Virgo energy here too. I don't know, some of you guys, there could be distance between the two of you. That card always kind of shows me that. But there's a big secret here that's being hidden. There's something lurking beneath the surface that you guys are avoiding. And we got the Page of Swords. It's something needs to be shared. It looks like there could be, I keep tapping into, I've been really focused on that full moon coming in. There could be a big reveal this week for some of my Geminis. It looks as though your person really sees you, is attracted to you. But we're playing around and we keep going around the same wheel, the same problems. And we're seeing like the two of you really kind of stuck in your ways or don't really want to open up and be honest with each other. And maybe you're keeping things, kind of, I think I already explained it the way I'm feeling it in this reading. All right. It's like we get sucked into this playfulness, but one of you feels like this isn't, or both of you feels like, here we go again. We're going on this kind of punching each other on the arm to show that we're interested. We're playing games. And yet we really have feelings there, and we need to step up and be a little bit more responsible. And it looks like you might be the one that has to lead the way. The Hierophant is you're the teacher. You're the way shower. We've got we've got the block here. Your person might not really know which way they're going or which way to go. You might think your person is not interested or pulling away from you, but it kind of gives me a feeling here that your person's a little bit more lonely and uncertain and sort of keeps themselves hidden, protected. So I'm seeing the outcome here is communication again. And your reading is coming back. It's a situation that's coming back around again. So it's going to take the way you discuss something with this person, or the way you approach a text, a message, or a conversation with this person to make some sort of change. Somebody's hiding their feelings from you, and somebody constantly pulls away or goes silent, or you both do it to each other. But you're not getting to the point here or you both are afraid to be vulnerable with each other. That's the bottom line. All right, look at this Six of Cups. I had to pull one more to kind of clarify this. Maybe we know each other, or we're reminded of each other so much that we keep doing the same thing over, but now it's time to treat each other a little bit different. Let's stop going back to this version where, we both think it's okay to poke at each other or trigger each other. All right. So let's see any feelings here, and then we'll go. We got Taurus, we got Virgo. You got you got fire, you had air and earth. So I'll roll the dice for you and then do Aries too. All right, you've been in my dreams lately. You got the High Priestess. I am thinking about you. My heart is telling me just do it. There's that Knight of Swords. Just do it. Just do it, do it, do it. The Black-Eyed Peas. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. What are they thinking? Yeah. Aries through Pisces. All right, you broke my heart. I compare others to you. So you're the top notch. You're the main for an Aries. And, if you guys are separated, this person here obviously can't move on from you because they're comparing others to you. It's like the Seven of Cups C2 gives me that energy. It's like, can't stop thinking about my Gemini, but yet I'm saying I want my options open, but yet I'm looking at everybody else and they got to be like you. So do what you will with that. Taurus, I feel that you will reject me. All right. Gemini, I don't know why this happened, and maybe this is you. You don't know why things happen. Maybe that reading I just did kind of tells you there's something with the way you guys are communicating with each other. You guys are triggering each other, and it's like one of those conversations where it starts off fun and then it ends out, you guys block each other. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Cancer, I took the easy way out. I avoided responsibility. Leo, I know you don't feel the same way I do about you, or the same way you used to feel about me. Right? You used to, maybe you used to had twinkles in your eyes when you saw me, but now you just got anger. Virgo, leaving you hurt me too. You didn't imagine it. Libra, I am keeping, an eye on you, the high priestess. So if you saw some sort of sign or signal, Libra is trying to let you know that they're there. Scorpio, we're more alike than I want to admit. So you guys they got that 5 of Swords, got to work through that. Sagittarius, I pretend you don't mean that much, but you know you do. Capricorn, will you ever make things right? Aquarius, I don't trust you. Pisces, I don't know what you want. I don't know what to do. I don't know what you want. I can't figure you out. All right. Cancer. Let's go. It's 51. All right, Cancer. So who is thinking about my Cancers? Who's thinking about you? You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Cancer, who's thinking about you? What are they thinking? Whoa. Somebody's like, slow. Just slow down a bit. We got the Page of Wands here, overall energy, Aries, mainly Aries, but Sag. And we have Leo, and we got a 5 of Wands, all right? So we're seeing some pettiness. Pettiness. Let's get over it. I think you both kind of like it. You both like it. It's entertaining. King of Cups, Cancer. Somebody's got their eye on you. Returning to you. All right? They may be acting like they don't. All right? They're into you. But you could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit likes the drama. Somebody getting all kinds of attention. There's some competition around this person. They thinking they're the shit. You got to take your person off the pedestal. Or pedestal. Whatever people want to say. You got a page showing up here. You don't got a king. Doesn't matter the gender. It doesn't matter. You got a page. Take somebody off the pedestal. This person is thinking they're hot. Thinking they're cool. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. There's nothing wrong with that. It seems like they like a little bit of drama in their life, though. And so you might be dealing with that pettiness here, but it could be the both of you. Maybe that's what you guys like about each other. Right? It's playfulness. If it's lighthearted and it feels good and it's whatever floats your boat. But we do have Page of Wands here. Your person's feelings, all right? I feel you. It doesn't matter where we're at, right? You got somebody that gets around, all right? You got somebody who likes to get around, socializes, connects with other people, maybe short travel, goes places a lot, running around town. You got somebody who needs a little bit of space, a little bit of freedom. But they think about constantly, they think about their future, right? They're not going to stay like this forever. They're not this, this playful page energy. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that just got out of a situation and they're like, when I'm ready, I'll be ready. But you do have somebody here that's walking towards the Four of Wands, which tells me that in time, this person is going to settle down. Maybe somebody just need a little bit of time to kind of get out there and, do their shit for a minute, do their thing. There's that word again. Stop it. All right, their intentions. This person going to come clean, clear something up with you. You got the sevens showing up with the Chariot too. This person, a little bit dramatic, may have said something, little white lie. Maybe you got out of hand. Maybe they said something, they lied about something, or they were playing around or they were tiptoeing around, sneaking around, not telling you everything, just being kind of surface level. And it feels as though this person really needs to open up and come clean about something. I want to clear the slate. They're going to get, maybe they got caught if this is one of those situations. I got caught. Sometimes you got to get caught and in the midst of the fire, and then somebody here will decide to take things serious and settle in. Take a couple wrong turns, thought they could get away with something and they didn't. Right? But maybe this is something changing though. This could have been their past, I want to come clean about something I've said or done or something that happened to me in my past. Right? It could have been legal. How do they view you? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you are a queen. All right. You've got it going on. You're the queen. You make everything work around you. You got it going good around you. You're secure in yourself. You may be wealthy. You may have a good position at work. All right. You seem to be very responsible. You're somebody here that somebody sees you as a Queen of Pentacles, which means that I could have a pretty rich life with this person. I could have quality of life with this person, with my Cancer. I'll be taken care of. Even if it's just emotionally nurturing, they look at you like you're very responsible, very giving and nurturing. But you're definitely at the top of your game. And you're very loving, very caring. It's almost like that's why I have to be honest with you about something. You're worth it. So I feel like somebody's stepping into, their integrity. But I am getting to that there is some pettiness that happens with this page. All right. So let's see you. Nine of Swords. This person's got you, tossing and turning. You're worrying way too much about this person. They're showing up as a page. You're showing up as a queen. You're dealing with somebody that's going through something here where they may be being a little bit irresponsible. And it seems like it's going to come together here. They'll realize it. They're either going to get stuck in a situation, be seen for who they are, what they're doing. You might be taking it personal. You might be worried about something. Like you feel like you've done something wrong or you shouldn't have done something. And this is where I'm going to tell you that you didn't do anything wrong. Everything you did, you had to do or you thought you did. And you showed up the best way you knew how at the time. And maybe that was the catalyst for change. Some reaction you had. But I am seeing now that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And now it's almost like there's nothing more you can think, say, or do, and you can't change the past or the future. This is somebody that needs to step up. And they view you as the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So here's the Four of Wands. So the block or the current challenge is, how do we get from this to this, the Four of Wands? And you're kind of stuck in limbo. And things, take a little time. Especially you got a page here. They got to grow up. All right. But it looks as though what's bothering you is you're already grown and you're ready for the commitment, and you're dealing with a page who's still kind of hanging out there, kind of getting around. doing their thing. Possible outcome, you do see a little bit of growth here. Wow. So maybe your page is going to step up into knighthood. They're going to go for it. Come in, kind of, things looking good, finally grasp what's going on. And it looks like your person may step up. You're worth it. But you're still showing up as a queen. So remember that. Looks like your person's stepping up towards you this week, or whenever you get this video. But like I said, you've got a ways to go here. It looks like there's still a little gap, still a waiting period for this person to show up as your king or your queen. Let's see your advice. The 9 of Cups, all right? Okay, so here's what it is, Cancer. This person's draining you, and there's nothing more you can do. It's not satisfying you. It's not making you happy. All right, this is about focusing on you now and the things you want and taking care of yourself here at the time. Focus on you. There's nothing more you can do about this situation. You are already at the top of your game, all right? It's either find somebody who's a queen or king, unless you're digging the competition and some of the drama, or wait for this person to step up into queen or king position. All right, you got Aries, Leo, Sag. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see their feelings. And we'll look at Aries through Pisces. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Taurus, and also leave comments if it resonates. It helps me, lets me know what's going on out there in the world. Your beauty still moves me. You're probably like 1 in a million to this person. All right, would you reject me? All right, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. All right. So remember, time's fluid. This could be a prediction of what's going to happen with your person, like later on down the line, even though I'm manifesting it now with the intentions I'm setting. Let's see the hidden truth between you and Aries through Pisces. All right. I don't know how to let you go just flew out. Aries, I don't even know why this happened or how this happened, but I'm not liking exactly, what's going on. And I get a 5 of Wands there, all right? We just seem to keep kind of poking at each other, but there's a way through this. We'll figure it out. Taurus, sometimes I hear your voice, right? I still think about you enough that all I can hear is the things you've said to me. Gemini, I have trouble with intimacy. I'm having trouble with intimacy. Cancer, I miss being with you, right? Leo, I don't trust you. Flat out. I don't trust you. Could be the reverse. Don't get triggered, guys, in a reading. Virgo, I wish we could go back to the way things were. Libra, I want to start over. Scorpio, I definitely never want to feel that way again. All right, I'm not letting that Scorpio, they're not letting that shit happen again. Sagittarius, I am not over you. Capricorn, I've been here before with others. All right, I've seen this before. I've seen this drama. All right. Or this happens a lot, or you're trapped and in the drama. Aquarius, I don't know what comes next, but let's just go with the flow. Let's see what happens. And Pisces, I know more than you think. I know what's going on. I know what you're doing. I know what you're up to. All right, Leo, let's do this. All right, Leo, 1-0. All right, Leo. Catnip time. I like it. You know, I used to grow catnip, make catnip tea when I was younger. All right, Leo. Who's thinking about you and what are they thinking? Leo, King of Wands just showed up. Right there. Leo's like, this is me. It's all about the Wheel of Fortune here too. You're already in this energy. Leo's boss. Leo's showing up as a king. You could be dealing with a fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. There's that Wheel of Fortune again. Ooh, there's that Five of Swords again. Seven of Wands. Defensive energy. Here it comes again. Who had this? Was it Gemini? You and a Gemini? Here it comes back around again. There's something you guys got to figure out. You know, it's like you guys keep walking away from each other. Somebody walks away, but you keep coming back for more. Very much it's about boundaries here. It's about creating boundaries with this person that you're connecting to. You guys seem to trigger each other, say things to each other that triggers each other. There is a sense of, you know, battling through it. You guys push through it. But eventually it's going to get to a point where you guys may just block each other or push each other too far. For some reason, the two of you got your guards up around each other. And you're not letting each other in. You got the High Priestess, their feelings, right? Somebody is like either not trusting, they're watching you, they're studying you, they're taking a step back. You know, they feel like there's some sort of deception going on here, or they're deceiving you. And yet, what's the link? Two of Swords. Your person's intention. Like you got, you know, something, it's like, should have get off the pot. But there it is. There's the word. All right. Decide already, Leo. I hear you. Decide already. Make a decision. Remember, I saw the King of Wands, and that's you. It seems like your person goes around in their head, confusing you, saying one thing 1 minute, the next minute, you know. It's like they know what they want. The High Priestess is here. They feel it, they know it, but then they second guess themselves. And I just feel like this energy here, it's like either you're feeling like, you know, there's just no end. You know, and it's like each time it's like you're feeling like the walls are going up. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Maybe you're kind of pushing this person away a little bit. Look at that. The way they view you, the Queen of Swords. So this person knows that they really got you in a place of discernment. So you're either showing up emotionally detached from this person, and like you're blocking your heart. And nothing wrong with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is amazing. You're the queen. You're smart. You're amazing. All right. You're usually in a good place, but with all this other energy going on, and with the King of Wands showing up, and then the Queen of Swords, your feelings, it's like you're hiding them, you're tucking them, you're blocking them. Right? Somebody here, you just feel like they are always constantly pulling away or being silent or not making a decision and leaving you guessing. And it feels like it's slowly starting to make you kind of second guess things as well. And you're starting to hide your heart a little bit, getting in your head. Let's see you, the King of Swords. So it seems like you know exactly what you're doing. You are coming across as cold. You're distancing yourself. You just don't trust the situation, your person. What's their block? What's going on? The Four of Swords. This person needs some time to really think about what they want. You got the Four of Swords though, so it's like they're meditating over seeing where this is going, what's going to happen. The Six of Cups, you got, this person here constantly ruminating over things that have happened between the two of you and things that could possibly come between the two of you. It's like my intuition tells me to just do it, but this person keeps kind of leaving you up in the air and leaving you kind of guessing things. And it's like you're second guessing yourself, but now you're turning into the Queen of Swords, and even your position, the King of Swords. Like you feel like it's like you're mirroring your person. You're like, I just don't know what to trust. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. But the King and Queen of Swords is showing up in your reading, which tells me there's potential here for this relationship to work itself out, right? But your person, like I said, they've just got you constantly afraid to completely open up and let down your guards. The outcome, the Lover's card, your advice, the Ace of Pentacles. Your advice, it's backwards here. It's like, make your offer. Give your offer to this person. You got the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords in your hand. It looks like you're in a place thinking with your head. You know exactly what you want. It looks like an ultimatum for me. Like my Leos need to give an ultimatum and say, this is what you're worth to me. This is what I have. This is what I want to give, because you're the one given the Ace of Pentacles. And give your person, it looks like, a little bit of space. You want to distance yourself. You want to step back. Well, I'm going to step back because it looks like you're already stepping back. But because the High Priestess is there, it's like you guys feel like, all right, there's something here. You've got to trust. You've got to trust, and obviously you know your worth. The Lover's card is telling me the two of you will be brought together, but this person needs to figure out their shit. They are in love with you or have a lot of feelings for you or see themselves with you, but this person here keeps flopping back and leaving you questioning things. This to me feels like an ultimatum, and it feels like you going a little bit distant until your person finally makes a decision on what they're going to do. I know that's a little hardcore, but that came through. And that might be for some of you. You got Gemini, you got strong air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And you've got Pisces energy here. So let's take a look. Look at me. I was like, Judge Judy right there. I wanted to be a judge when I was a kid. I used to daydream, and I actually used to take my parents to court all the time in my head, even when I was like really young. And if I didn't get what I want, I went to court. I was the lawyer, the judge, and the jury. All right. Let's see. I'm a better person because of you. Well, good for you. Good for you. Now let's move along. All right, I ain't got time for this. All right. I'm starting to turn into the Tin Man. All right. And somebody's just feeling damaged. It's like every time I get close, every time I think about doing something, every time I feel like I want this, I get triggered and I get down. I feel like I'm not good enough, right? But I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. So the signs could be you withdrawing your emotions a little bit. Let's see, Aries-Pisces. Guilty as charged. Can you imagine a 7-year-old doing that? Well, like my stepfather used to watch like Judge Wapner used to watch all those shows, right? And so I knew what a judge was at a very young age. Aries through Pisces. All right, let's see what they're thinking, Leo. All right, I lied to you. Lied to you. The Eurythmics just came in. Leaving you hurt me too. Aries. Taurus, you broke my heart. You broke my heart. Gemini, I don't know what you want. Don't know if I can give you what you need. Can't meet your expectations. Cancer, I know you're watching me. I know you got your eyes on me. Get them off. Make a move, the High Priestess. Either make a move and deal with shit, or go on about your day and leave me alone. Leo, I feel so drawn to you. So Leo, you know, King of Wands, right? You know somebody, you're the center of somebody's world. Virgo, I want you so badly. Libra, I don't want to let you go. Scorpio, definitely wanting security, wanting to secure something with you. All right, needs to feel safe. Sagittarius, I can't get enough of you. Capricorn, in that moment, I didn't care. I may have fucked up, may have said something. I wish I didn't. Aquarius, I want to start over. And Pisces, I'm sorry. All right, if they lied to you. All right. Hello. All right, let's see my Virgos. Get it going on, Virgo. 118. All right. All right. It's perfect time. Virgo time. We're in Virgo moon, getting ready to go into Libra moon and into that full moon Scorpio moon. I don't know if I'm going to go live during the Scorpio moon. Things about to get real. Things about to get real. All right. Nine of Wands. All right. Somebody's got a lot of pressure on them. Look at this. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Virgo, you know, there's a lot going on here with that Nine of Wands. It's like, you know, things are just too stressful. We got to do something here about that energy. Right? We're not giving up, but yet there's just too much weight on us. There's too much weight on this situation. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Strength card, and it's like you really need to be emotionally strong when it comes to the situation that you're dealing with right now. Somebody feels very emotionally connected to you, and that also could be what's weighing on them as well. But you guys struggle with other things, struggle with another situation, struggle with it just seems like something is ongoing between the two of you. It's like you're both trying to keep your cool. You got Leo energy, you got Cancer energy, Pisces, Scorpio could be. You've learned a lot from each other, or you're going to learn a lot from each other through this situation that you're in. But is it worth all this battling, right? We got the Page of Swords, their feelings for you. We've got their intentions, the Four of Swords. The way they view you, the Seven of Cups. All right. You are the golden ticket. Let's see. The way you view them, though, the Seven of Wands. You got the sevens showing up for you. What's the current block? The Knight of Pentacles. Things aren't changing, right? You feel like things are stuck. There's an imbalance in responsibility. Somebody giving more than the other person. And, you know, your person views you the Seven of Cups, which means that you could have high expectations. And you do. Maybe you want this person to push more, to show more, but the block is overanalyzing. The block is perfectionism. The block is this person may see you as focused on every single thing. You got the Seven of Cups here, like your mind's all over the place. You got all these ideas, all these things, all these qualities. But the Seven of Wands for you can be like you're trying to do it all. You're trying to do too much. And the Virgo energy here with the block is you. The Knight of Pentacles is you. Like you're trying to push too hard, do too much. I mean, you got it. You're in control. You're the boss. You're going to get there. You're going to get what you want. But the Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's like you're working too hard for something. The Nine of Wands, take it back a little bit. The Seven of Wands, take it back. You're stressing about something too much. You're overwhelming somebody. You're overwhelming somebody here who has deep feelings for you. Six of Cups. You're overwhelming somebody who, if you haven't heard from them, or it always seems like, you know, something happens during communication and then they pull away a little bit. All right. They don't know what to say half the time. Or, you know, it's like, I want to go back to the Six of Cups. You're the Seven of Cups. I want to go back to the Six of Cups. I want to go back to when we didn't place any expectations on each other, when we just kind of went with the flow, when we kind of had a good time, you know, when we really enjoyed each other's company. I really want to go back. I'm really interested in you. I don't know what to say, but this person backs up whenever they get, you know, the Seven of Cups can be like all these, you know, expectations and wanting to push forward at things, wanting to get things to, and even overanalyzing or being too critical of every little thing this person says or does. You may analyze, and this sounds like I'm a Virgo rising, my Virgo friends. So I'm not trying to trigger anybody here. It can be reversed. I love both you guys. But you could be over analyzing every little thing this person says, and it overwhelms them. When this person really dreams about you or sees possibilities with you, sees a connection with you. I'm always thinking about you. Every time I'm laying down, every time I'm taking a break, every time I'm going somewhere, every time I'm not talking to you, I've got you on my mind. But we got to take a step back here, soften up a little bit. They want you to soften up a little bit. We got Cancer energy here. You know, maybe it's control your intensity. Maybe sometimes you're coming on too strong. You could be absolutely right, I'm sure you are, about everything you're seeing, but your person might feel like they don't get a break, or they're not getting a break, or they don't get a chance to make a decision before something gets cut off. Like you're on a mission with the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. You're on a mission. And this person is showing up as a page like, hey, I said this in Taurus, right? It's like, hey, you know, I'm a page. I'm not trying to say the wrong thing. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Unless, of course, your intuition is saying this person's being an asshole on purpose. They're ignoring me on purpose. They're doing shit on purpose. But sometimes the page just doesn't get it. You're showing up as a knight. You're a step ahead. Sometimes they don't get it where you're coming from. They don't get why you're angry. They don't get why you're stressed out. A page doesn't need to know every plan. You have a page of swords here. They're like, I don't need to be prepared for everything. You do. I don't need to know where everything's going. Do you remember when we just used to do whatever and we'd go and we'd hang out, or we would do things spontaneously? Or, you know, maybe if this is a new person, hey, I don't know what the hell I want tomorrow. Let's just talk about today. But the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's got everything mapped out all the way up until they got their will done already. Investments, 401ks. This kid over here is like, I'm still playing Xbox. All right. So what's the possible outcome? We got the Devil card. I see some triggering coming in, and I see some dealing with some shit. There's a strong energy here, but there's a lot of trigger in here, and the fire's coming from your side. The fire's coming from your side, like, and it just feels like you're dealing with somebody here that's a little bit a step behind. But I do get this, you know, I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to get you, I'm trying to understand, I'm trying to say the right thing. Your advice, the 7 of Pentacles. And you got to think about where you're investing your energy. You got to think about it. It looks like it's worth it to you. All right. It looks like patience with this person, but also you guys, you got 3 sevens showing up for you, Virgo. So patience means, you know, a couple, you know, I'm going to say this, right? If you've been patient for years in your life, I don't know what to do, counseling or something, right? This is, you know, that's beyond my scope, all right? I'm talking here, like if somebody is, you know, you're communicating with them and this sounds like you and it just sounds like overthinking, analyzing every text, whatever, this Devil card, the 7 of Pentacles for you is, you know, this person's invested in you. It's like, take your time, slow down a little bit. Where are you putting your energy? What are you worried about? What's triggering you? What are you overanalyzing? Are you with somebody? Do you want to be with a page? Are you with somebody? And if you do want to be with a page, are you willing to slow down and be patient enough for this person and not be so critical of them? Analyze everything they do wrong or right, or just constantly noticing every little move they make. That could be overwhelming your person, because this person has feelings for you. The Queen of Cups is here. Let's see any feelings. The Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And I'll look at Aries through Pisces. My mind and heart always come back to you. Look at this. My mind and heart always come back to you, no matter what. When we're not together, when we're not talking, you know, I can't get you off my mind. Look at that. I can't get you off my mind. It's like, I want to make it right for you. I want to be able to give you. It's like, you're the best thing. The Seven of Cups can be you're the best thing. You're the one I want, you know? You're the one I dream of. But damn, Virgo. Virgo on fire. My Virgos. Sometimes I think my Virgos I get mad at myself. Jojo. One of the twins is the professional man child. Aries through Pisces. Let's see Aries through Pisces, the person in your mind. We're in Virgo moon right now, going into Libra moon. It does feel like I'm being a judge today, Judge Judy. It's all in good fun, good heart. All right, Virgo. Let's see your person, Aries through Pisces. All right, I want you so badly. Aries, I'm waiting for an apology. You know, it can go either way. Taurus, we are not right for each other. All right, we keep holding each other back, or you got them thinking they're not good enough for you. Gemini, I never want to feel that way again. I don't like being away from you. I'm sorry. You know, I don't like what's going on. I don't like what's happened. Cancer, I don't know what comes next, but let's just kind of, go with the flow. Let's see where it takes us. Leo, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know how to put it. I don't know what to do. Virgo, you didn't see my tears, right? So another Virgo either really still hurting over this, or you guys walked away from each other, but you both, are having a hard time with it. Libra, watch your social media. Scorpio, I know you're watching me. Know you're watching me. You guys are watching me. I know it. Sagittarius, in that moment, I just didn't care, and now I'm regretting it. Capricorn, I'm in a relationship. So those of you that know that, you know it. If not, do your homework, and if not, it's not for you. Aquarius, I would do it all again in a heartbeat with you. And Pisces, I fantasize about you. All right. Hello. Hello, JV. Tayaba. I hope it's Taiba. All right. Libra. 133. All right. Libra. Libra, you're going somewhere. Libra's going somewhere. Six of Swords. All right. Libra, there you are. Queen of Swords. I'm seeing a lot of air energy already. Rolling on past something. Finally getting over something. Finally feeling like you get a breath of fresh air. Got some free time on your hands. Feels like things are starting to balance themselves out for you. Balance. All right. Let's see. All right, the Eight of Pentacles. Things working out. Things looking good. Right, somebody's got you on their mind. We got Eight of Pentacles. Getting things together. Getting their shit together. You know, the Temperance card. It feels like, you know, it's not all going to happen overnight, but it looks like you've gone through a really tough time, maybe in your own life, maybe through something, maybe through, you know, could be anything. But it looks like you and your person coming into the right place at the right time. Things starting to play out nicely, but it's one step at a time. You got Sagittarius energy. It feels like you're very committed to this connection. Your person's very committed to this connection. No matter what's going on, it feels like I've got it on my mind. I know what I got to do. I know I've got to fix something, or I know what's next. I got plans and I'm going to follow through. You know, and like Five of Pentacles underneath that. So it does feel like maybe there's some things that are going on that you guys are not quite happy with. You know, there's some tweaks, some changes that need to be made. The Eight of Pentacles tells me it looks like you'll find your way through it. There's going to be some uphill battles. There's going to be some, you know, one minute it feels like it's going good. The next minute it feels like, you know, it's working against you. And it's part of the journey. So you got somebody here, even if you guys are kind of going through, you know, the downside of things, or you're focused on the problems, it's like your person's trying to focus on how to get through the problems. Four Swords, their feelings, all right? This person really has some dreams about you, some thoughts about you, you know, wanting to make some memories with you. And maybe some of you shared a lot of memories together. And this person here is like, wait, we need a moment here. We need a vacation. We need a break. We need to reset, do a nice reset. So it feels like this Temperance energy that's coming through for you. It's like you're kind of pulling over a little bit, refueling your energy, getting yourself together, and really getting ready for something completely new between you and your person. Their intentions, the Knight of Wands. Let's get this party started. The way they view you, the Six of Pentacles. Very loving and giving and very nurturing and very even-keeled. Very generous with your time, your energy. They're very passionate about you, very attracted to you. Looks like a really nice energy for you and your person. Aries, Leo, Sag. It's like things are you're getting more. This person has respect for you. This person knows or is thinking about what they can give to you, what they need to do next. You had the Five of Pentacles. They're not liking the Four Swords, being distant, or if there's any kind of silence between this person. Give somebody a little bit of moment to mull over things. You got them dreaming about possibilities of the two of you, what you guys are going to do next, where you're going to go, what's going to happen. All right, we might make some mistakes. We got the Knight of Wands here, somebody who's impulsive, somebody who's spontaneous, fun, but, you know, can make some mistakes. But it seems like the chemistry is mutual between the two of you. Let's see you, the Hermit card. You hiding yourself. Take that cape off. We got this for you before. I always crack up when I get this for Libras. Libras is supposed to be the, you know, especially if you're Libra rising, the most beautifully aesthetic person according to the Zodiac. And yet I always get this Hermit card, like you're growing a beard, and some of you said you haven't shaved your legs in forever. Still have the same hairstyle from the 1980s. Some of you kind of, you know, you got this energy, you're feeling the distance between you and somebody else, or maybe you're feeling, you know, like things are getting old. You're so used to going your own way. You're so used to going your own way. You're so used to being on your own. But it looks like you got a knight. You got somebody here that's excited, playful. You see, you have mutual respect for each other, but you see the energy. You're a little bit more introverted at times. You're a little bit, this is my hermit, wisdom, knowledge. You've had experiences. But this is about you going on a new path. And you got to let this person, you got to, lighten up and let this person run the show for a minute. It looks like they see a lot of good memories with you. But you might take things too seriously or overthink things, I feel like you're going on a new path, Libra, with somebody. And if you've had a lot of past experiences, especially with that Ten of Swords that I saw earlier, or even the Five of Pentacles, and look at the page, it's like give yourself a little bit of a break to move forward with somebody. You are maybe completely different from this person. You guys may have just two totally different personalities. And this is going to be somebody that doesn't like to get stuck on things, doesn't want to, wants things to roll, wants to have fun, wants to have a good time, see where things go on an adventure. And like I said, you over here, you seem to be somebody that likes things to go your way. You're often go on your own way. You go your own path. You walk your own way. You're very much set in your ways and distant, and you're a different personality from this person. But you can make it work. We have the challenge, the conflict of interest, competition, battles, pettiness. The Five of Wands. Maybe even just a little bit of tension or pressure. What's the outcome here? The Nine of Pentacles. Everything's going to turn out pretty successful for you, this person. It could be a Virgo. You have strong Virgo energy showing up here. Somebody thinks you got it going on, but you're very independent. Maybe some of you have been kind of doing your own thing for quite some time, and you just need to lighten up a little bit. All right, you may be set in your ways. There could be a little bit of, maybe the pressure, maybe control, maybe it's being forced, or you feel like, something's being forced, or you're trying to force something. The Nine of Pentacles is saying be confident. This person's got mutual respect for you, wants the same thing. It looks like giving their energy to you. All right, so you got a very strong fire sign or a Virgo that wants to, hang out, do something, connect, or reach out to you. What's your advice? The King of Cups, right? Controlling your emotions over the situation, right? Stepping into it and trusting your feelings. Opening up, maybe for some of you. If it feels good, if it doesn't feel good, it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Right? You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here though too. But the King of Cups, doesn't second guess their feelings. And trust. This could be some trust here. Maybe it's been a long time since you've been able to open up and trust somebody, and so every little move this person makes causes conflict. Right? So let's see their feelings, and we'll go through Aries to Pisces. All right. All right. I'm not the same person that you remember. So you could be dealing with somebody that you haven't seen in a long time. For some of you. And somebody's changed a lot, or you've changed a lot. All right. And being apart has been life-changing for me. So this part's not going to resonate with everybody, especially if it's a newer connection. All right. But I do see that you want things to kind of go your way. You want things, and you're dealing with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is not going to listen to anybody. They're going to go their own way. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. I miss seeing you. I just saw that. All right, Aries, I saved your text and your messages. I ruminate over them. I reread them. Taurus, I don't know what you want or what to give to you or how to do this. Gemini, I never used to look at you in that way, but now I'm seeing you completely different. Cancer, I know I made a mistake, but can you forgive me? Leo, leaving you hurt me too. Virgo, in that moment, I just didn't care. I wasn't even thinking. Shame on me. Libra, I need to focus on my healing. Right, so this could be your Libra. Scorpio, I daydream about a life with you. Sagittarius, I've been here before with others. I see what's coming, right? And there could be some drama with that 5 of Wands. Capricorn, I don't want to know. I don't want to know the truth. I don't want to know what's really going on, right? Aquarius, I took the easy way out. And Pisces, I still have feelings for you. All right. Let's see. Let me do an intermission. It's almost 2 hours. I'll be right back. All right. Scorpio. Bia, hello. All right, Scorpio. 148. All right, let's go. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Taurus. Yes, under the video. If you want to win a personal reading, I don't see it in the chat. So when I'm choosing, I got to see the comments. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. The next full moon on Monday is full moon in Scorpio. So buckle up. Buckle up. Let's see. Who's thinking about you and what's going on? What are they thinking about? All right. Wheel of Fortune. The Strength card. Now you gotta hang on in there. All right, you got somebody coming back around. Or you may be feeling confused about this person. Could be some doubts. You're wondering if somebody's walking away, if they're going to come back. The Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. Right? There's some things coming back around to take another look at, to fix, or something that you may have missed in the past, a person that you may have even missed in the past coming back around. So hopefully this will be the time when things are illuminated and figuring out whatever's going on here with this person. We got, an earth energy, 10 of Pentacles. That's a great energy. Someone wants to invest in this connection. The Death card. The way they view you, the Temperance card. You, the Page of Swords. So you're one. This could be somebody you've been waiting on to finally open up and communicate. What's going on here? Somebody's requiring patience from you. Like, we just can't go yet. It's not the time to go yet, or it wasn't the time. Somebody, intends on leaving something or ending something. Something has to end. The Death card is here. This is the first time it came out today, Scorpio. It's your energy. If this is a karmic coming back around, somebody that you ended something with somebody, a relationship, it could have been a marriage ended, and it looks like it's coming back in. You may be talking to this person, reconnecting with this person. You guys are, it didn't happen, out of the blue, coincidence. All right. You're both thinking about each other, you and this person. Now, somebody could be ending, got to move on here from the 10 of Pentacles. Could be moving on from a marriage, Sagittarius energy, or a relationship. They ended something, and it could be they ended something with you in the past here with the Temperance card. So let's see, thinking about reaching out to you. They got something to say. Look at this, the Justice card. So this is also the challenge or the block. They weren't being honest with you about a relationship or about how they felt in the past. This could have been an ending of it or divorce. But somebody's still interested in you, interested in this connection. The outcome is the Chariot card. So it looks like better than ever. Somebody returning better than ever. Somebody's gone through this. This has been, a transformation. And for some of you, if you're in a situation with somebody who's going through a divorce, or if you're going through a divorce and this is you, the Death card isn't going to happen overnight. Oftentimes we say something has to end in order for it to begin again. But the Death card says something comes to an end, and then, it starts to change and transform, and something happens. And you got the Temperance card here, which is showing the beautiful transformation. And then you're seeing the Page of Swords, somebody here who's got something to say to you. I want to be honest with you. I want to come clean. I want to make something right. And you've got somebody here that's showing up better than ever before. Cancer, you have Libra, another Scorpio, a Sag. You know, somebody wanting to have their freedom, you know, break free and see where this goes. It's like, let's go. It could be divine timing's coming in for you here. Let's go. We're finally on the same page. It looks as though you've been waiting for this. All right, look at this. Your advice. You got to stop mulling or stewing over something that you can't change. The past. Leave the past in the past. Or if you're focusing on the grief or the sadness, it looks like if somebody has left you in the past or left you feeling a certain way, it looks like, you know, it happened, it ended for a reason. Whatever that reason was, it's changed your person or even you. But if it's happening now, you know, this is what it's happening for. But you have them coming back in to communicate with you. Things will balance themselves out, right? The Chariot card here is like the two of you will make it through this. You'll overcome anything. And we have the Five of Cups, your advice, right? It's look the other way. It's time to look at the cups. Look at what's good around you. Fill your cup again and move forward, right? This is a very karmic-y situation, and it looks like somebody coming back around. You're going to do a do-over, or a time to revisit a situation. One where maybe where something's going to be justified for you. Some truth is going to come up about why a situation or what happened in a situation or why something didn't work out in the past, right? It could be something like that, but this is what you've been waiting for, and it looks like it's finally coming in. But can you let go of the past? The Five of Cups is your advice. All right. So let's see their feelings here. You know, they view you, the Temperance card. And that means this person really likes your temperament. They really like the way you handle things, the way you do things, the way you are, the way you carry yourself. Like being around you. And this could be somebody here that fucked up. Obviously, the Justice card is in the challenge with the block, the challenge position. Right? No other compares to you. All right. Your beauty still moves me, and somebody felt safer in the silence. I'm more affected than you know. You know, so if you're feeling distant, it's easier to stay away right now. It's not feeling good to you. But you know, it's like cliche. You know, you got to turn around here. You're focusing on things not getting better. You know, like you did something or you could do. There's nothing else. It's in the past. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Oh my goodness. Hello, Learnin. I can already see a lot of people getting triggered in energies. And I'm just going to send a lot of light to people. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. I don't know what comes next, but let's see where it takes us. Let's see. Aries, I feel that you will reject me. Taurus, I pretend you don't mean that much. Gemini, I need to focus on my healing. Cancers, I compare others to you. Leo, I wish you would come back. Virgo, in that moment, I just didn't care. I lost my head. Libra, sometimes I hear your voice. Scorpio, I want you so badly. Sagittarius, I don't know how to let you go. Capricorn, I forgive you. And Aquarius, I daydream about a life with you. And Pisces, I wonder how you feel. I love you guys too. I can't always be there, and I can't be responsible for people's triggers. I can't be. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm just a tarot reader, and tarot is our psychology, our problems. You're asking about relationships. You're asking about how people feel about you. You're asking about their thoughts about you, and it's people that are either have hurt you, have left, or something's happened. So there is some sort of underneath psychology, something, trying to figure something out, trying to work through something. And I just, I don't know why people have an issue with that and they get triggered. And I'm not here to bash the person that you're cross watching. That's not my style. Maybe some other people will do that and make you feel better or good about yourself, but that doesn't make it right to do that. Right? So all right. Thank you. If I had it my way, I would be living in a perfect world. Thank you, JV. We have a full moon coming up. So things are brewing right now. Keep that in mind. We're working right now to a full moon, and we're also in a moon south node, and all our shit coming up, and things bubbling up, and tension bubbling up, and your stuff bubbling up. So let's see. We have Sagittarius. 204. 44. And I come into these readings, like I'm calling in all my fun guides, and then the readings just come out. So, it's the energy that I just saged though for you guys, for your Sagittarius. Let's see. Sag. No. I can't. I can't not speak the truth of the cards. You know, they say I can't not do that anymore. Like, there's no way. And Sagittarius, who's thinking about you? All right, Sag. Nine of Wands. Page of Cups. Oh, you got somebody thinking about how good you look. Magician card with the Moon card, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. The heat is on. The heat is on. Are you stressing about the way somebody feels about you? Somebody's very attracted to you. And maybe they see you stressing about something and they don't like it. They'd rather see you the Page of Cups. You know, they might be thinking that you're worrying about stuff. You're stressing about stuff. The Nine of Wands, like a heavy energy, like you come in, there's a heavy energy around this reading with this. It's like you're stressing too much. I like it when you got your cowboy boots on. Ready to kick it. The Magician, you know I want you. You know I'm attracted to you. Let's see. The Knight of Swords. You got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming your way. Somebody, it feels like this person tells you and is clear with you, tells you what's on their mind. You know, there is a sense of, there's a very fast energy here, a very urgent energy, very speedy, and, you know, sometimes speaking before we think. And if you or your person are always on the go, always stressed out, you may overreact or be defensive. Knight of Swords can be somebody who's very defensive, ready to come in and speak their truth. But that could be what's happening between the two of you. Things get very stressed out, and it's like a conversation or something. There's a lot of extra urgency or stress or pressure being put on this connection. When somebody's just like, I want to go back. I mean, I have already told you how I feel about you. I told you what I like. You know I like you. You know I want you. But I like it when, you know, we're not stressing so much about every little thing. All right. Their intentions, the Nine of Pentacles, and the way they view you. Two of Wands. Here I come. Look at you, the Judgment card. You may be judging the situation based off of too much stress that's going on in your life. You may be misjudging or judging yourself or thinking there's something wrong with you, and your person looking at you like you're the Nine of Pentacles. You know, you looking sharp, well-dressed. You look good. You had a Virgo energy here. Somebody definitely wants to connect with you. Somebody might be getting ready to reach out to you, and you're over here stressing out, thinking that somebody's not interested in you. You know, you're judging yourself or you're judging the situation. And the Nine of Wands is telling me that you're adding way too much pressure or stress to it than necessary. Somebody thinks you're fine. You look good. And it looks like they're coming in with clarity, or they tell you, they've told you. And they've told you, they tell you what, this is a person that tells you direct, right? They shoot from the hip. They don't hold back. This person speaks their truth. They tell you what's going on. They're clear. And it just looks like there might be a lot going on. It looks like the both of you may have a lot going on, and you think things happen too quickly, and before you know it, there's more stress here than needs to be. It's like, I want you. I'm coming in. I'm connecting with you. Could be a Scorpio energy. The current block is the waiting game, and also seeing things from a different perspective. You know, it's like you may be quick to judge yourself or think of the worst case scenario and judge yourself based off of something that's happened in the past. It could be with you, with somebody else. You know, maybe people have shown up for you a certain way, whatever. Maybe this person has, or you may be judging them based off of something they've done. And the Two of Wands is, you got a choice there. You got options. We can either judge the situation and it's going to turn out the way we think it's going to. We're going to manifest it that way. Or we can choose to go down a different route, take another route here. But there's a challenge here, which is the Hanged Man, which is being able to step back, give yourself a little bit of space before you react, to step back and think about, maybe your person says things and it irritates you. Maybe they say things too quickly and they're sarcastic, but you take it the wrong way. Could be things like that. And it's stuff that feels like, if you just take a step back and a pause, it feels like it's something that could easily be worked out. But it ends up getting very stressful because there's a reaction or consequences from overreacting. And the current outcome, we're seeing the Nine of Swords. Maybe regretting something you say or they said too quickly. So it seems like you both, and I'm going to pin it on both of you maybe here, need to slow down before you react or communicate, because it looks like, and here's where people get triggered, the challenge is the pause card, and the advice, the Three of Swords, all right? It's saying the outcome here is feeling regretful for something that you said, did, or the way you acted, or wishing that you did something differently. And this could be because we're reacting from a place of stress and we could avoid it. And what's happening is, your advice is the Three of Swords. You're making decisions based off of past heartbreak, or afraid of disappointment, or assumptions that you're going to be disappointed. And then you're kicking yourself in your ass, or they're kicking themselves in their ass about what happened, what they said, or what they did. And it sucks because it looks as though this person really is into you. And it could be just nerves and pressure that you both are placing on yourselves before you get a situation going. It's just extra pressure. And remember the beginning here. And look at the Moon card and the Seven of Cups. This person wants you. You guys want each other. You both desire each other. But there's a lot of reflection back and forth and triggering. And it's like the Magician card. You both are attracted to each other. But you both are adding some extra pressure and defensiveness. And your person, you could be dealing with somebody that is quick to fight, quick to argue, quick to be defensive. And they may say things so sharp and so quick and blunt. And it, even though you are, that's you too. That's why I'm saying it's a reflection, that you guys could both say things that you regret. We got Pisces energy here too. And let's see their hidden feelings, and we'll do Aries through Pisces. Shazi and Norms, hello. I can't handle your words right now for some of you, all right? So there is a lot of pressure, a lot of stressful words and things going on. But I get you inspire me, all right? So there's something about you that this person is just the Ace of Wands, It's like there's a spark there that this person likes about you and wishes or wants to see that. All right. And I just wasn't ready for you at the time. So things could have happened really fast too. And you came out of nowhere and something just happened so quickly. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces. Thank you. I can be myself with you. All right. We are not right for each other, you and Aries. I said that laughing because I was like, I can be myself with you, and then we're not right for each other. Maybe you can be too much of yourself. Sometimes we, get too comfortable with somebody. We don't grow. Taurus, I don't know why this happens or why this keeps happening. We both want the same thing. Gemini, I know we have a soul connection. Cancer, I can't be with you. Leo, in that moment, I didn't care. And Virgo, I don't trust you. Libra, you inspire me. Scorpio, I'm not financially stable. Sagittarius, I need to focus on my healing. And Capricorn, I forgive you. Aquarius, I hope I will see you again sometime. And Pisces, your intellect arouses me. Like it. All right. Get some water and we're going to move on. Capricorn. All right. 219. All right. Happy. All right, Capricorn. Here comes my Capricorns. Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's an earth energy maybe. You're on somebody's mind, right? Look at this. Somebody playing, somebody moving slow, somebody Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. You know I want more than this. The more you make somebody wait, or the more there's a pause here, a little bit of a pause, somebody really is getting fired up here. They may not tell you how much, or they might not tell you a lot about how much they feel about you. Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles. But they like getting to know you. They want to get to know you. You've got this person thinking more about something more stable, not just sexual. Seven of Pentacles, you know, you got them thinking. They're ready to work. But it's going to be a relationship that requires a little bit of patience. We got the Page of Pentacles. So you got somebody here that's got a little bit of fire, a little bit of earth. Things get hot, things get passionate, but then they might slow down a little bit. It's like we're putting the work in. All right. They're feeling your person. Five of Swords. Maybe overthinking things a little bit. They could be questioning things, overthinking, stressing themselves out a little bit. Their intentions, you got the Hierophant. So making something, being honest, making something right. I mean, this person's got a conscience. If this person hasn't been clear with you, it doesn't look like this person is sitting well with it, or doesn't like not being 100% honest with you. There just could be miscommunication, a disagreement. Sometimes people say things, it goes too far. We say the wrong things. This person may be afraid to say the wrong things, or has. The way they view you, Capricorn, the Devil card. I know my Capricorns like to say to me, it just means Capricorn. It just means Capricorn. All right. That they view you as the little devil. Yeah, you're in your power. You're in your power here, Capricorn. Nothing wrong with that. You know, the truth be told, the card that you are is the card that you have to work on the most. You know, just like Scorpio, death card, we got to work on letting go of shit and letting things be, you know, so we can transform. You letting go of your earthly desires, your wants, your needs. You got to have things when you want them. That is you, Capricorn. You know, if it makes you feel better, all my progressed planets are in Capricorn. But you want something and you desire and you cling to it. And that's where you can get trapped in it, your desires. And then it can become an obsession with you, but it also can control you. It can become overwhelming and become an addiction, an addictive pattern. And you might be battling yourself. That's it. Your own demons. Let's see you though. Let's see how you think. You think everything's fine. You're like, what are you talking about? Ace of Swords. Right? I'm right. There's nothing wrong here. I see clearly. I see clearly now. All right. You might. Capricorn, always right. You see, you hear, you see what you want to see. You see the signs. All right, what's the block? 5 of Pentacles. You might be dealing with somebody here that's just, struggling with themselves. Struggling with their own head, with their own mind. Somebody may be struggling with their own commitments or struggling with commitments, but this person definitely sees your value. And the outcome is the 8 of Pentacles. So you got Taurus energy, you got Capricorn energy. You're going through the 5s here, and we got the King of Swords here. I feel like nobody's right in this situation. The King of Swords is like the judge coming in. It's like if you're going through an argument or you're going through some confusion or you're worried or this person, the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords, call in a mediator, call in a friend, phone a friend before you react. The King of Swords is, there's a way to clear this up. Let's look at facts. And there could be a person causing your person some grief. Could be something legal. There could be something financial. There could be something on your person's mind that's causing some grief. The Hierophant is here. So they're dealing with something. They're, maybe some consequences of some of their own actions in their past. And you may be worried or obsessing. Why are you the Devil card? They look at the Empress. They're like, what the hell's wrong with you? You got some beautiful cards here. This person is like, you are a queen. You're the Empress. What the hell are you worried about? What are you stressing about? It's going to work out between the two of you. And this person put the work in. This person is very loyal to you. It looks as though they will do what they need to do to make something work between the two of you. But you got somebody here that might even be low-key, afraid to be rejected by you, afraid for you to see what's really going on in their 3D reality. Maybe they're just more nervous. But a King of Swords is somebody that wears a good suit, armor. They're not going to let you know. But you got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. And somebody here that can see potential commitment with you. And it's like, this. I think you see clearly the Ace of Swords, like you want this, you want communication, you see clearly, but it looks like you get caught up a little bit in your desires and what you want when you want them or now. And you might even let your insecurities get the best of you. So it seems like there could be, the facts are facts here. Your person sees you as the Empress card. And maybe you let your insecurities get the best of you sometimes. But the Empress card is this relationship is growing naturally. Nurture it. But if there's conflict or a third party or somebody or another legal or anything like that going on, some conflict, something needs to finish. All right. Don't take it. I would say these cards are saying you take it personal. When this person finds you incredibly, incredibly attractive. And the 8 of Pentacles is wanting to work something out with you, all right? Sticking things through, working it out, all right? Your advice, the 8 of Swords, let go of your limited beliefs. You're keeping yourself tied to your own thoughts. You might be the one stressing this. You could be stressing this person out, right? They might be more worried than you. The 8 of Swords. That's your advice, right? Right. It's like you got your mind on all the noise that's in your head. And the Ace of Swords, right? Focus on, clarity. All right, let's see. You know, the devil card can be that you just focus too much on what's happening in the 3D reality. Like you don't trust spirit as much. You don't connect to spirit and trust spirit. The Empress has been through so much shit that she trusts. The Empress trusts. And you just got to trust that. But the devil card is just, I'm so focused on what's happening, and I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you, is what your person is saying. All right. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have, for some of you. All right. And I just wasn't ready for you. I wasn't in a position. Let's see Aries through Pisces. You know, as a tarot reader, you want to get every good card for every reader. And I mean, for every reading. But when you get towers and you get devils and you get the swords and you get the you get the cards that nobody wants in a reading, what do you do with that? Pull out 15 cards until you can make it sound right, make it sound good? If it's just not somebody's story, it's not somebody's story, but no, the devil card. They just love that you're addicted to drugs. They love it. They love going through tower. All right, enough. All right. Let's see. Aries, I've been here before with others, and I feel like we're repeating a pattern. I feel like it's happening again. Taurus, you know, your body language says so much. So whatever you're doing, if you're ignoring them or you're saying one thing but doing another, they're watching what you're doing, and you might be saying everything's okay, but they don't believe you. Gemini, I missed hearing your voice. Cancer, I don't know what to say. It is what it is. Leo, I would do it all over again. Virgo, I want you so badly. Libra, I admire you. Scorpio, I can't be with you right now. Sagittarius, I daydream about a life with you. Capricorn, I want to tell you so much. Aquarius, I need to focus on my healing. And Pisces, in that moment, I wasn't thinking. I just didn't care. Yeah. Well, you know, guys, I don't think you'd be here if everything was going 100%. So if you have to shop, other people are going to just pull out the good cards. I don't know. That's when you get the comments, but the readings nothing ever turns out. All right. Aquarius. How come you said this in your reading, but it didn't happen? Yeah. I know. It's one of those, it's going to be, that's why we're going to the full moon. I'm thinking about taking a week's vacation. I'm thinking about taking some time off. Aquarius. All right. Let's see. What's your problem now, Shrek? I know. What's your deal? Yeah, it sounded like some people here having quite a week. Yeah. All right. Well, lately people haven't been taking what you're saying as a joke. So I might take a look at what a joke is. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Who is thinking about you? Six of Pentacles. All right. So earthy energy overall, the High Priestess. So somebody sees you. Somebody, might be holding back a little bit, with their emotions. But the Six of Pentacles is telling me this is somebody here that wants to make some plans with you. All right. This is a good, respectful energy. It's like if somebody hasn't been able to give to you, if things have been out of whack a little bit, you've got it coming into balance here. Somebody, putting in where they should be. Five of Cups. There it is. Somebody feeling bad about maybe not giving you enough time, not listening to you enough, not hearing what you said. Let something go on too long. Missing you. It might be, thinking, I don't want to disappoint you. That could be why they're holding back a little bit. I don't want to disappoint you. Ace of Swords. Their intentions, all right? They're going to come clean, be honest with you. Look at this, the way they view you. The Knight of Wands. It's like, Aquarius, you're fine. That's like you're barking up their tree. They're like, you're trying to, they just can't see. They couldn't see you. Somebody couldn't see you before. They were grieving over something or still dealing with something or just kept hanging on. They made you wait too long. Or they just don't want to repeat something. I disappointed you. Am I going to disappoint you again? I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to disappoint you. I'm afraid to disappoint you. So the Ace of Swords here, you got somebody thinking overtime, but you have communication. And here you are. I'm just like the little knight. I'm ready to go. Get it on. Let's get it on. You, the Ten of Wands, you're fire. You're stressing out as well, though. But for me, what I'm seeing is you're just ready to have some fun and get something going. But it looks like your person needs to clear something up, get something off their chest. They need to let go of something, move on already. They're blocked, the Five of Wands. Right? So you got somebody that's got some conflict going on. The outcome, oh, the devil. All right. Your person dealing with some issues. Don't be taking them on as yours. Are you carrying them like you're doing all the work? Are you doing all the work for this person? All right. This person, obviously, the Six of Pentacles, feels like I need to make something up to you. I don't even know. They're feeling bad. Maybe you were given so much to this person, you're doing all the work, and this person wasn't putting shit in. All right, they got some shit going on. They got some challenges. They're dealing with something. They could be dealing with depression, alcoholism, or a person who deals with that. They could be dealing with some fighting, arguing with somebody in the background, some external noise that has nothing to do with you. But it looks like they're breaking free from that, because the Ace of Swords shows a breakthrough. It shows a breakthrough energy. Maybe they're realizing where they need to deal with their shit, deal with the chaos that's going on, deal with the drama that's going on in their life. But they put a lot on you. They put a lot on you, and it looks like they're feeling pretty guilty about it. But I like that the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, like this person's had some time to really think about things, and really weigh out where they've been putting their energy. I need to put my energy towards somebody who's been really putting their energy towards me. They're going to get more out of this, with you, than with something else they're dealing with. Now, if you've been dealing with a little bit of silence from this person, and maybe they don't want you to know that the drama they're going on, right? What's going on in their life. They're keeping something a secret. That's going to come to light. They're going to come clear with you. Because it looks like they're realizing, they're prioritizing who's worth it in their life. And you seem to be somebody that's put in a lot of work, a lot of effort. Maybe they can't figure out, they don't understand even how. And that's why they're feeling guilty. Like, how could you even, I've been nothing but drama for you. I've been nothing but a challenge for you. How can you still be willing to put into this? But somebody here, you're just dealing with somebody who's got some shit going on. And, I know what I need to do. I got a lot going on, but it looks like somebody putting forth the effort, stepping up and wanting to give to you, Aquarius, what they feel like they should have given to you before. You got Pisces, you got Capricorn. This is somebody that wants to give to you and looks like doesn't want to give to whatever drama or whatever toxicity is going on or unhealthy energy that's happened. They don't want to give to that anymore. It's like, I'm finally going to trust my vision. I'm finally going to come clean with something. If I've lied to you about something, it looks like that's going to be revealed. Let's see their feelings for you. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, and Capricorn, if I hadn't said that. I'm going to need to buy a barrel of sage for Monday. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. You've been in my dreams. I've thought a lot about you lately. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Now, that part might not resonate with all of you. Let's see Aries through Pisces. I'm going to make a robe. I'm going to make a hermit robe. If you guys knew how much I spend, the time I spend like in a little ritual before I even do these lives to clear, and then I come in and then there's just, it only takes a couple people with a very bad energy to come into a room and really, and I want to say to them, and this is why your relationship isn't working out, or you're taking on your person's energy and you're giving it to the rest of the world. It only takes one or two. Aries through Pisces. Yeah. I'm serious. They can't see it though. It's like you got to clear off your person's energy. If you just dealt with a really bad person in your life, you got to take time to cleanse that off. Aries, I wonder how you feel. Taurus, do I still have a chance with you? Gemini, I'm sorry. Cancer, I want you back. Leo, I still feel the pain. Virgo, I wish you would come back. Libra, I don't know how to let you go. Scorpio, I feel the sexual tension. All right. Sagittarius, I have too much to lose. Capricorn, I can still see you standing there. Aquarius, I compare others to you. And Pisces, I wish we could go back. I know. I do take them out. I don't normally. I'm telling you what, I'm very good. Been doing this too long, very good. But it was strong today, the two that came in. It was strong. It was like, whoa. Whoa. Pisces. You're welcome, Kamala. You're welcome, Fred. Pisces Mooney. 248. All right. Pisces. Let's see. Somebody asked if, do you look at your sun, moon, and your rising? The only reason why I say that in my readings, because tarot, it doesn't matter. I mean, I follow astrology, so some of my messages resonate with your rising, if it comes to me. But typically it doesn't. It's whatever if you know your natal charts, it's wherever you want to fit the pieces, right? If it fits for you, if you know what you're doing, with it. I'm sure it doesn't matter. That's more for astrology, but I mean, you can definitely. 10 of Cups, Pisces, that flew out for you. We're better when we are together. You got a couple kids here. You got marriage. You got happiness. All right. We're going to make it together. We're going to make it happen. Things are starting to look up for you. All right. Pisces, the moon energy here. So you're taking over the read. You might be worried about something right now. Circumstances are changing. Maybe a little nerve-wracking. Maybe you're not quite sure what the hell to do. With the 10 of Cups and the moon card showing up for you, to me, it feels like, it's going to turn out. If you're going through a little bit of a dilemma, the 10 of Cups is like, it's a family dynamic. It's a dynamic. It's something that you'll learn from and you'll get past. You'll make it happen. So the moon card might be like, things are a little uncertain right now. Let the pieces come together. Don't let your fears stop you from moving forward, or your assumptions stop you from moving forward about a situation before it manifests for you. This can be observing something so closely that you're looking for problems. You'll manifest them before, you'll make them happen. Or you can be, your intuition could be off, right? You think something's one way, but it's not. And it could be better than you think. Got the Knight of Pentacles. This is overanalyzing something, looking at every detail. But it looks as though somebody coming in to follow through, somebody wanting to make plans with you, somebody wanting to hang out. You got the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's a slow moving energy. It can bring up some confusion. It can make things seem a little bit, but this is where the Virgo and Pisces, you guys are opposite. You're a little bit more go with the flowy. I want to see things just happen. It has to feel good. I want to go with it. And your person here might be, everything has to be perfect, or I just, I work a lot. I do things. Everything has to be a certain way. And maybe it drives you crazy, maybe it causes a little conflict in the relationship. The Ace of Swords here, but it's about communication between the two of you, being able to see clearly how, what's really going on. Because the Moon card is like, it might not be as scary as you think. Look at this, the Three of Pentacles. Something's working out for you. Your person thinks you look good, thinks you got it going on, thinks you guys have a lot in common. You got somebody studying every little detail about you. They know everything. I'm just kidding. They are focused, making sure they're they're reading all the fine print. All the fine print. This is somebody that is like, if I'm going to invest in this, I want to make sure all the pieces of the puzzle are together. I'm being honest, direct, right? So the Three of Pentacles, this person, things could take time, all right? The Three of Pentacles is like all the pieces. The universe is bringing in the pieces. The universe is putting the pieces. It's like Tetris, the right pieces have to fit at the right time. But this is somebody, an earthy energy I'm getting strongly that just feels like you guys can make it work. We can make this work. We could work things out. You might even work together with this person, but you got a lot in common here. And this is somebody really thinking about the two of you getting together. We share a lot of the similarities when it comes to our home life, when it comes to marriage thoughts, when it comes to long-term relationship thoughts, having children. Maybe you both have children. Maybe you have that in common. And you guys are going to kind of get together and be like, you know what? Let's have a blended, happy family and move forward. All right, we got the Devil card here showing up, intentions and the way they view you, the Nine of Swords. They see you worrying about everything. This person may have an addiction. This person may have some shit they got to work through. I'm just going to keep it like that so I don't trigger people. The Devil card. They're going through something. We all go through something, and that could be what the holdup is. The Moon card, some triggering. Maybe somebody is dealing with an addiction and they think you're taking it personally. There's nothing you've done. They view you kind of stressing over the situation and, like, what else could I possibly do? Maybe something, got in the way, an argument got in the way, stressed you out. Maybe you are feeling like you were overthinking something. You let your anxiety get in the way and you're constantly kicking yourself in your ass. You're thinking way too much about something. You're worried about something that's going to work itself out in time. You, the Ten of Wands. Same thing. You're carrying too much weight on your shoulders. You're making something harder than it needs to be. Your person is like, hey, I'm just going to let things work itself out. And they're viewing you the Nine of Swords. Like you can't let go of something, or can you forgive them if something happened in the past? And I got the block, the Lovers card. So very strong sexual energy between you and this person. There may have been an affair. There, between the two of you. And it's like somebody here, other things have to work itself out in order for you guys to be together. And you may be worried or doing too much to make something happen, working overtime to make something happen that's already going to happen. The outcome is the Sun card. So we are seeing this reconciliation here with this, or this date, or something coming together finally. But what I can see here is that you're putting way too much burdens on yourself and pressure on yourself and worrying about something that this person is not worrying about. This person just working, doing their thing, trying to work things out, trying to figure out things. Things are going to work itself out. It's like, I have faith that things are going to work itself out. They may be working on their business, working really hard, just keeping things going. And desires and wants are getting in the way, but it's going to turn out in your favor. The Lovers card and the Sun card. You make this person happy. There's a blessing coming. There could be a sexual connection. You guys could have a child together, or about to have a child together, or celebrate a birthday. There could be a Taurus for you, but we have Leo, Gemini, Capricorn showing up for you. So we've got Sun card, things about to turn around. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel here, whatever's keeping you up at night. But somebody may feel like you're holding on to something or stressing out over something that it's like, can we work this out? Can we fix this? Can we just, or you may be worried about somebody thinking they're cheating on you. That's the fear. And it looks as though they're just doing their thing. They're just getting their shit together. Unless, of course, you're dealing with somebody who's in a family. Another story, another day. Gemini energy. All right. Is it possible to forgive and forget? All right. Being apart has been life-changing for me. That might only be for some of you. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Oh, wrong cards. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. I admire you. I still feel the pain, Aries. Taurus, I compare others to you. Gemini, I don't know what to say. Cancer, I would do it all again. Leo, I want to start over. Virgo, I know we have a soul connection. Libra, I want to tell you so much. Scorpio, I want you back. Sagittarius, I don't want to know. Capricorn, leaving you hurt me too. Aquarius, I am not over you. And Pisces, I can be myself with you. I love you guys. Hopefully you guys have a beautiful rest of the week. I'll see you guys tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow, Cancer, Leo, maybe Virgo, and Friday. Take care, guys. Thank you, Angel.